Hello, my name is Carissa Mathias, and I am the 9th and 10th grade counselor at Kings High School. We are so excited to welcome the class of 2023 into the high school next fall. Amazingly, it's already time for pre-registration for 9th grade. This video will help you understand the high school schedule, courses, and the pre-registration process. 9th grade brings with it lots of exciting things. The high school offers opportunity to be a part of clubs, activities, dances, and so much more. A few things will feel different than junior high, and I'll touch on those. In high school, electives meet during any block and are open to all students grades 9 through 12. This creates an opportunity for you to be in class with upperclassmen. We have an open campus at lunch and overall more freedom. 9th grade is also a very important time to know and understand your best study style, who you are as a learner, and what classes will benefit you most. Learning to self-advocate is a very important lesson, and we will work with you to gain these skills. It is important to remember that grades you receive in high school are permanent and on your academic transcript. This is very important when applying for college. We'll touch on that in a bit. Now, let's take a moment and talk about the high school schedule. We have a 50-minute block, 4 days a week, that often meets the entire year. This is called Flex Block. Sometimes the Flex Block class is an elective that only meets for one term, half of the year. And in that case, you will select 2 half-year Flex Block classes. Chapel takes place on the day we do not have Flex Block. The remainder of the day is made up of 4 blocks, 75-minute classes that meet every day. These will be core and elective courses. Because we run on a term calendar, it is important to note all semester grades are on the academic transcript. Let's quickly run through the graduation requirements for Kings before looking specifically at 9th grade. 4 years of Bible, 4 years of English, 4 years of history, plus Washington State history, which most of you have taken in 8th grade. 3 years of science, 4 recommended with chemistry required. 3 years of math, 4 recommended, algebra 2 required. 2 years of foreign language, 3 recommended, and 1 of each: health, fitness, PE or a sport, career concentration, fine arts, and composition. Now for 9th grade. Some of the year is designed for you. You will take Bible 9, Healthy Living Core, and then select which course is best for you in English, math, and science. You will be receiving an email with the decisions on your honors applications, as well as your math recommendation on Friday, March 22nd. Wait to fill out your pre-registration form until you've received those emails. Those decisions will then guide your selection for science, biology, or honors biology, and English, college-bound or honors. Math recommendations will be made by your current math teacher. Only pre-register for the class your teacher recommends. We do check. Lastly, select your preferences for electives. That brings us to our pre-registration form. Filling this form out as accurately as possible is hugely important. Our master schedule is built off the classes you pre-register for. We want to create the least amount of conflict and give you the best schedule possible. This form is due to Mrs. Hicks in the junior high office by March 27th at 3 p.m. Let's walk through it. First, you will see that Bible and Healthy Living Core are set for you. Healthy Living Core is a combination of health class and PE. Instead of 2 separate classes, the class has been made into one that runs all year. That is why it's listed twice. It will be a block in the fall and in the spring. Next, you will select your English, science, and math classes. Again, selecting the courses you have been accepted into for English and science and the math class that has been recommended for you. Now for electives. List your top 4 choices in order. We will do our best to get you those courses, but there is no guarantee. This is simply about preferences. The list of all the electives can be found on the back of your pre-registration sheet. It looks like this. Please take note of our balance level bubbles. At the top of the elective form, you will see a key indicating approximately how much homework you can expect from a class, or whether or not the class has outside expectations or fees. Please keep in mind this is just a guide to help you with balance. If you are a student that struggles in math, it might take you more time than is listed. If a class says no homework, there still may be a specific project you have to work on outside of class. The balance code just gives you some general expectations. Also, take note of the prerequisites for some classes. If you choose a flex block class that meets for half the year, you must list 2 courses for that elective line on your form. All half-year flex electives are listed in the boxed area of the form. Next, on the pre-registration form, we ask for other factors that we should consider when making your schedule. Are you planning on playing a sport for Kings or a sport outside of Kings? Is there anything else that you are a part of that might disrupt your school schedule? We will keep these factors in mind when building your schedule. Parent and student both sign the form and return it to Mrs. Hicks. Let's recap. Forms are due to Mrs. Hicks March 27th at 3 p.m. Choose between the required courses already listed. Select 3 other courses. Take note of prerequisites. Most prerequisites for 9th grade are class applications. Keep foreign language in mind. 3 years are recommended. Some students select to take 2 years of Spanish back-to-back during their 9th grade year. That would require you to pre-register for Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. Driver's Ed is offered as a flex block for half the year. You must be 15 by the first day of class. If you choose a flex block class that meets for half of the year, you must choose 2 courses for that elective line. Look at the back of the pre-registration form for courses. List the top 3 elective courses plus 1 for an alternative. This does not guaranteed. It simply gives us preferences for scheduling. Core courses may be scheduled in the flex block. To answer a couple of common questions, when are schedules posted? Schedules will be sent to you in mid-July. Can students change their schedules? Change forms will be available after schedules are sent in July. They will be filled out and sent to the counselors over the summer. We are planning to accept and make less schedule changes because the balance level should help students create their best schedule from the start. Schedule changes will be made for extenuating circumstances or if there is a problem with a core subject class on your schedule when you receive it. If you have any questions about 9th grade, high school courses, the pre-registration process, or anything else, please don't hesitate to contact myself or others who can help make the transition into Kings High School enjoyable. We are looking forward to receiving your forms and preparing for the class of 2023. Thanks so much.